They just canceled my employment. IT shook me to my core. Just like that, I'm back to square zero.
Fuck my fucking childish life. Fuck my fucking childish life.
I would have literally solved my problems. I sent over my billing info for them to cash me my check for last week. Now I have to find another job. Initially today, I was gonna go drop off my resume close by, like just 10 minutes away. And I guess I could still do that today as planned. I most likely will. This has really set me back in my plan for the rest of this week because I was intended to go back and work this Thursday and Friday. Tuesday today. It was literally gonna be in 2 days. It seemed like there was no need for extra staff. So it's important to take time to decompress this kind of stuff. It was like a dream that lasted within the blink of an eye. It feels unreal. These mini trips I've had this year, I wouldn't say wasted my time, but it didn't really amount to much now that I'm back to ground zero. And I have been applying to jobs all morning, as I do every day, only to get ghosted, get rejected. She's advising me to email them when that's the last thing I want to do right now. God. I actually can't believe it.
Believe it!
Up and down, nothing is ever concrete this far into the year, and I keep getting psyched out. Today's the first day I'm trying to go in person and hand in my resume. Well, if anything, it just gives me further reason of why I need to do this. I just need to prove it to myself that I am gaining a stable source of income by the end of this year. Alright friends, I just want to preface before I head out on this new venture. Today has been one hectic of a day. Currently 4 p.m. Here now, heading over to local offices to see if I can garner a job in person, if my chances are better that way. So I don't feel stuck, and at least I'm trying. There's no harm in dropping off some information, right? Spent the last few hours searching up and modifying some of my applications. Hopefully that helps my chances. We will see what happens. Any option is a good option at this point because I got juked, baby, juked out of a whole entire dream job in 1 week. I guess the September is now for job hunting. I have a blank slate now at this point. Oh my god, so depressed. And I just checked that this office closes at 5:30, so an hour and a half. So I just go. I haven't really spoken to anyone besides myself the entire day after getting that horrible news. Horrible fucking news. Now we're on to new endeavors. I'm gonna go try do something else. No matter how far the dumps are, I will always figure it out. I believe in myself to make the most out of the situation. So here we are. No harm, no foul. Let's see what it's crowded first. Just scope it out for a sec. Yep, I would be right there at work. How convenient that would be. I'm scared. Right side doesn't look too busy. Say hi, my name is Annie.
I'm really freaking out, you guys!
I take the challenge. Hello there. Hi. Around the corner. Whether you guys were in need of any help in the office, but I just wanted to see if I could drop off my resume.
Yeah. You have it with you?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. We'll give you a call probably tomorrow. So she'll be calling you. I'm excited to have you come by.
How much your time? Oh my god. Now we are on our way to our next pit stop. I'm not sure whether I'll be handing in my resume, but I do want to just check out the vibes. At least have two rivaling offices to see if I can generate a better pay. Unemployment is not fun. And I'm just going to local businesses in my area, at least to reduce my commute. Ugh. Honestly, I'm just proud of myself for walking in there, even though I was very nervous to do so. It shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes, you know? The more you do it, the more you learn what your script is and what's bound to happen. After I drop off my next application, I will be done for the day. Drop off and return some books, as well as going on a walk to release some steam of the trauma today. And I will be in a much better place tomorrow. I can bet you that. Okay, see you when we're there. I just wanted to check out. I love it. Thank you. Oh, I'm sweating. I pretty much did not have the best intro because I got really nervous after being completely out of my element. I think I'm gonna stop there for today. We applied to not only a professional office, but also a fun part-time as well. A girl who worked here said the job was really fun. That's a plus. And called her a manager who like stepped out from the back, and it was like this brown lady, and she was like, oh, did you apply online? I was like, oh, not necessarily. Oh, okay, well, make sure to apply online too. And I was like, well, I just wanted a job first. And she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead and take it. Gave it to her, took the further time, and I walked out. I could have definitely handled it better.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
But I low-key had a mental breakdown. That was my main goal for today though, so at least we got it done and out of the way. Let's go back to the main question. Why even bother to film your life? I think I started this channel because life didn't go the way I planned. And honestly, I'm finally learning that it's never going to feel normal at any age. Somewhere between finishing school, job hunting, and trying to convince myself I'm a functioning member of human society, I realized something. I'd been living at passive potential my entire life. Just waiting for things to happen to me to choose me, instead of creating moments worth looking back on. And so I started filming mundane moments that feel boring as you live them, but somehow show you meaning when you look back. No quiet walks, the deep inhales after a stressful week. Make each moment feel more alive. It's like rewinding your life enough times helps you to finally appreciate it. I used to compare myself to everyone. Their careers, their timelines, their confidence. Everyone looked like they had it figured out, while I was still at the starting line. But when you start documenting your own life, you end up realizing that everyone's just figuring it out at their own pace. And growth, it's changing you as a person right now, even when you can't see it. This channel, this series, I'm dedicating it to the people who feel lost, the people who feel behind, and it's for the people who keep starting over and feel slightly embarrassed about it. It's also for the ones who are quietly anxious, navigating their 20s with a hand-drawn map, trying to create a life that makes sense, or at least feels like their own. If you're watching this, I hope these videos make you feel less alone, especially in the heavy parts. Because here's what I'm learning. Your 20s are for doing hard things, not comfortable things, but surprisingly difficult decisions. This is the decade where we can take the most risks and bounce back the fastest, where we can start over and over, and the cost of that is still lower than it'll ever be. So instead of choosing what's easy, like staying unemployed because job hunting is exhausting, avoiding this channel because I'm scared of judgment, I'm choosing hard decisions. I'm dropping off resumes in person. I'm filming my life even when it's awkward, and I'm showing up, especially when it's uncomfortable. I'm gonna try to be consistent because the hard choices you make today, they make your future easier. And the easy paths you take now make everything harder down the line. And honestly, filming helps me notice my life. Editing helps me process it, and sharing it with you guys helps me recognize who I'm becoming, even when not all the pieces have fallen into place yet. You are still the creator of your own life. One day, I want to look back on these videos when I have more stability, when I'm living somewhere new maybe, but especially when I've built the life I've always dreamed of. I want to remember this exact version of the person who chose movement over waiting, who chose to do hard things over easy. Welcome to my life vlogs. They're honest, they're imperfect, and they're released whenever life allows, not always in real time, but always in truth. I share it as a reminder that growth does not follow a timeline. I'm excited to see how this channel evolves over time, how our journeys will grow as we ebb and flow. And if you're here, I'm really glad you found this channel, because maybe, just maybe, we can work the way back to our most creative and authentic selves again, with curiosity, compassion, and the courage to try.
Just focus on me, babe. 말했잖아 내가 우리들의 이야기잖아 망설이지 마. You know what to do and you know what to say.